welcome to another Zincast. I don't know. We're talking NHL hockey. Do I even know what hockey is? 0 for 4. 0 for 4, Chris. Hello. Yeah, I know I went 0 for 4. Listen, I picked Vegas to win the cup in my bracket. I don't know why I changed. A 1 for 3 is not that much better? All right. Yeah, okay. Mr. 0 for 4. Thank you. Okay. Thanks. Very childish. Thank you. Why won't people leave me alone? Oh my God. Yes, Mom. I know. I went 0 for 4. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the video. Thank you. Well, Chris not here. Mike's not here. I think we're gonna do this video when they're here. Cause 0 for 4. 0 for 4. Oh. Welcome to another Zincast, and we are talking NHL playoff semifinals. And Chris, I went 0 for 4 in the quarterfinals. I'm not proud.
I mean, like 2 for 2 must have been the sickness.
I'd rather have been 2 for 2 or 4-0 for that matter. But yeah, so we're at the semifinals, and I mean, there's a lot of storylines here. Listen, the Avs Knights series, to me, was my favorite series.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Two juggernaut teams that just went at it.
And when I watched that series, I was saying whoever wins this is going to win the cup.
I would agree, except for the fact that we're sitting here still talking about the Islanders. So I don't know.
Listen, Barry Trotz is good. Here's the thing about the Islanders. The Islanders, they're like a cockroach. They stick around all game. You don't put them away. You're not beating them into submission. There's no 7-0 game, 7-2 game, right? So 4-0, 4-1. It's not like that. And the problem with the Islanders is you could outshoot them. You could outplay them the entire game. You make one mistake, it's in the back of your net, and it's a goal for them. Again, with all the games with the Penguins, except for one, and even with, I'd say, 5 or 4 of those Boston games. Again, that went 6 also. 4 of those Boston games, Boston outplayed them, but they made mistake here, mistake there. Every single mistake capitalized on goal. And that's how they did it. But we are forgetting your favorite team, Carey Price.
Yeah.
Carey Price is also looking like Patrick Waugh in net.
Yep.
He just stops everything.
I have his autograph virtually, I believe. But I will say this. Back to the Islanders. I'm not done. The Islanders are like the Rangers, except the opposite. You know, the Rangers can't finish the game ever and win. The Islanders are like the creepy team that's like, we're going to dog you to that third period. And then it just happens.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like they dog you. They're like playing with you the first 2 periods to keep it by 1 or 2 goals. And they're like, third period's going to come, and we're just going to turn it on.
Yeah. They just want to keep it close.
They just sandwich you.
And capitalize on your mistake. And for some reason, when you make a mistake, the lucky bounce always goes their way. It's in the back of the net every single time.
It's like an ex-girlfriend. It doesn't go away.
Exactly. But that being said, so the 2 series we have now are the Montreal Canadiens versus the Vegas Knights.
Should be easy.
And again, none of these teams have played each other at this point. The semifinals, during the regular season, none of these teams have played each other. And by the way, I hope you like our new green screen background that we got going out here, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so Vegas Knights versus the Montreal Canadiens. Vegas, they were down 2 games against the Avs, and then they won 4 straight.
Flurry flakes.
Fleury, exactly. You know, Fleury is in the top 5 now, playoff wins.
Yeah.
Which is amazing, and you know, if he does make it back to the Cup Finals this year, he would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this would be number 7, being in the Cup Finals.
Yeah, I mean he's unbelievable. If I could breed Fleury into my unborn child, that would be
well,
great.
he has 3. He's been to 4 appearances with the Penguins with 3 wins.
Yep. And he's been to 1
and 1 with Vegas. So this would be
5,
6. So this would be 6.
I mean, he's been there. He's
whatever.
like, he's gone to the show.
Check the math. Someone check the math.
He's lights out. I mean, he's unbelievable.
Yeah, and that team's got experience. But Montreal's won 7 in a row. They were down 3-1 against Toronto, won those 3 games to close out Toronto. Remember, they were elimination 3 times.
It's Canada.
They won that, and then they disposed of the Jets,
Yep.
who swept Edmonton.
Yep.
Right, Connor McDavid. They got rid of them. So you think like, all right, the Jets. All right, the Jets are the team from that series, but no, that was not the situation. And at that point, that's what you got. So, but I'm gonna give the pick.
Yep.
Vegas Knights 6.
Vegas Knights 6. That's exactly.
Oh, Vegas Knights 6.
That's exactly
All right.
what I was going with. I think
right.
they'll. You know, it's what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be I don't know. The playoffs apparently are very hard to predict. With this,
they've won 7 in a row. They're going to lose.
They're going to lose something. I mean, they're not coming in to Vegas and just saying the sweep. It's just not going to happen with Fleury and Net, with the experience, the veterans. I mean, like, I like the fact that what they're doing, but like,
listen, Carey Price could stand on his head, but Fleury's going to stand on his head too.
Exactly.
So
that's an easy one for me.
Yeah. All right, so now switching gears.
Yeah, this is
the Tampa Bay Lightning, who you did have you picked to move through.
Yep.
I picked the Canes, but I said 7. I said it could go either way. Listen, Lightning are a different team with Kucherov.
Yep.
Okay, and they have been playing amazing in the playoffs. This is a rematch from the COVID Cup.
Yep.
Right, to get to the Stanley
Cup again.
And
what did Lightning win last time?
I think it was 7 games.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going big upset here.
I'm
going big upset.
You're going Islanders?
I don't want to. I would rather jump in that hill down there in the lake.
All right.
With no clothes on.
But that's just the CGI background. So.
Yeah, CGI, Blake.
CGI.
Oh, CGI.
Yeah.
This is not real.
Nope.
We're in the Poconos.
Yep.
We're in Vegas. Anyway, I'm gonna do the.
How many games?
7. For
7
sure,
games.
it's going 7.
Okay.
It cannot be a sweep by the Islanders. They don't know how to do that. So
no,
they know how to. They know how to push it.
Hold on. What's the score of the Islanders game?
The Islanders were victorious over the Lightning by a score of 2-1 in Game 1 of the conference finals today.
You didn't hear that, but Game 1, the Islanders, according to Siri, have won 2-1 today.
There it is.
So they already have a 1-0 series lead. He's picked them.
And I didn't even
7.
I didn't even know they were playing yet.
I am going Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got it.
And I'm going in 6 games.
I would
even with that, knowing that information, that was my original pick. I'm not changing it off of events of today. Listen, here's the thing: their luck is going to run out at some point.
I don't think it's luck anymore. They're the number 2 defense in all of hockey. They're playing trap defense. They got goalies that they pull all over the place. I never know who's going in where.
They are lucky.
Leeches. They're leeches.
I don't
even like them. I hate them.
I've never seen teams be outshot, outplayed, and win games like it's going out of style.
So we're missing something here.
Here's the thing. They like winning game 1s. Game 2, they're going to lose against the Lightning.
Because that's what they did.
Game 3, they're going to lose against the Lightning.
Yep.
Game 4, they're going to win. And this is where it changes.
Yep.
Unlike Boston and unlike Pittsburgh,
yep,
the Lightning are going to win Game 5 and then close it out after that. That's it.
I want Tampa Bay. If I was going to Vegas and betting, I'm betting on Tampa Bay. I want Tampa Bay. I don't like the Islanders.
Well, you picked the Islanders.
But I just am like, I think they're due. They're due. I think this is the one. This is their year. They go to the Cup, and that's as far as they go.
Okay.
And that's what I'm thinking.
All right. Well, we got our picks, but we're going to call up Mike on the phone right now. We're going to have Mike LeConte on the phone because we need his picks because he also went 2 for 2. I'm the only person who went 0 for 4 here.
He did make the Penguins lose, though. I'm just saying.
So let's call in Mike LeConte right now. All right, so now we got Mike LeConte on the phone. Hey, Mike, how are you doing?
Good, Chris and Chris. How are you guys tonight?
We are good. We are good. And Mike, you went 3-1 for
Yes,
the quarterfinals. If I went 0 for 4, Chris went 2 for 2, as we discussed. I went 0 for 4. Yeah, I retire. But anyway, so yes, we want your picks. Also, me and Chris have done our picks here, so we're gonna just jump right into the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Montreal Canadiens. Who do you got here?
Well, I'm a big Fleury fan, who's a old backbone of the Penguins, who obviously we both love. But you can't really talk it much against the Canadiens. I mean, they've been named the Kings of the North. I don't know if you saw this, but I was on a Montreal blog the other day, and I saw that Budweiser had installed a huge goal light in front of their stadium, so in front of their arena, rather. And, I couldn't be more excited to see them win 4-0. They are the winningest team in hockey as far as Stanley Cups go. I think they have double the second-place team. But despite all of that, I saw the Golden Knights. They turned it around in the last series after losing 2. And I forget who said it, but they said don't consider a team out until they've lost at home. And, boy, I mean, they really turned that series around to win 4 straight. So I'm going Golden Knights on this one.
How many games, Mike?
That's a tough one. I'll say 6. Because Montreal's coming off such a hot streak that, where are they starting, actually? I haven't seen the schedule yet.
Vegas. They definitely start in Vegas.
So they're starting at Vegas. So, yeah, all right. Maybe, you know what? Maybe in 5. Yeah.
You're dissing on your Montreal fans, huh?
Eventually everybody's got to make a choice, right? So,
all right, so you're going to go with Vegas in 5. Listen, I went Vegas in 6, so, I mean...
Comes out, huh?
All right. So then let's switch gears to the New York Islanders versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. That pains me to say that. Jeez.
I hear you laughing. Is it a painful laugh?
Yeah, it's painful.
Yeah, it doesn't feel too great for me either, Chris. As you know, we have familial. It was a household rivalry, but I've been out for some years now between my father and I. My dad grew up very close to Nassau Coliseum. Big Islanders fan. Passive, but when the playoffs come, it's like the '80s never left. So. He's been ranking on me the end of the week. Every time they're up, I get text messages, and this guy doesn't really text much, so you can imagine where that goes. So he's pretty excited for them. But, that said, I like Tampa Bay. I mean, first time around, I think two Florida teams made it into the playoffs. And I remember a game. I actually saw Tampa Bay playing the Islanders when they were in Brooklyn a couple years back, and we happened to be, my wife and I, in the same stands, literally a row in front of some natives of Barkov. I can't think of his name right now, but they were screaming his name, man, and I mean, they were nowhere near as good a team as they are now, and I'm really liking how Tampa Bay is looking. So another really interesting series. But I said I couldn't go with the Islanders, so I'm going Tampa Bay, man. I didn't hear. Who did you pick?
I picked Tampa Bay in 6.
Yeah, that's where I am too. I think it's going to 6. The Islanders got a lot of scrap, in my opinion, and I think that if they end up on the wrong side of the puck, they're going to end up pushing real hard, and they're not going to let them go without a fight.
And Mike, as part of this recording, the Islanders did take Game 1, FYI. So
right, I know. But I mean, it was what was it, 1-0? I think I was
look,
driving at the end of the game.
2-1. It was 2-1 at the
2-1.
game, and I picked again. I'm picking Tampa Bay, but Chris is picking the Islanders. Yeah, and he said in 7, I believe.
Wow.
But I gotta double check that. But anyway, but yeah. So all right. So you got Vegas and you got the Lightning. That's what I got. And
Yep.
all
I'm
right.
5 and 6. I mean, but again, it depends. The Islanders have been fighting real hard. So, I mean, I think we all have to acknowledge that it's possible if they do end up on the wrong side of things that they can push it at least to 6, if not 7. Chris, maybe he's going to turn it around.
Well,
2 for 2. He'll be 2-0 this round. Who knows?
We will definitely see. I'm thinking. Listen, when the Knights and the Avs, like I just told Chris, me and Chris were discussing. Yeah, I think the winner of that series, Knights and Avs, was going to be the Stanley Cup winner. So I think Vegas is going all the way to here. But we will see how it all turns out. Listen, Mike, thank you for joining us. I'm glad I wish you were actually here, but listen, we did it with the phone call, so I think that's pretty cool. And the finals, maybe we could all 3 of us get together finally in the same room and hash it out there. So we will definitely talk again, and let's see how it all plays out.
Looking forward. Thank you guys again for having me, and excited to be here, of course, as always. So let's we'll get on there and watch some hockey. Got the Canadiens and the Knights tomorrow at 9, so we'll have to check in again maybe during the week.
Definitely.
See how things are going.
All right, Mike, have a good one.
You too, Chris and Chris. Thanks, guys.
All right, so that was Mike LeConte. There was his picks.
Nice job, Mike.
You got our picks. We are a little bit different. We both got Vegas, but I got the Lightning.
I'm going for the Islanders, bro.
You
I'm
got the
sticking with
Islanders.
the answer.
And you just heard Mike's picks also. So everyone, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll figure it out. I can't get any worse, can I?
Nope.
No, I can't.
Can't
Well,
get
maybe I
worse.
can. Who knows? Have a good one, everyone.
See ya.